Talking about peace. Talking about peace. Talking about peace. Talking about. Alright, y'all. So, where do we start? First things first. Salute to Wendy for getting rid of Trash Hunter. Salute to her for that. As you all may be aware of, or may not be aware of, I don't know. Wendy is calling it quits with her husband. She had divorce papers filed and served to him yesterday morning, Thursday morning, the 11th, before her show started. And it was divorce papers. She wants to divorce Kelvin. I prefer to call him Trash Hunter. So this comes after this past weekend. Kelvin was seen coming. He was seen taking Sharina, aka Nikki Hudson, his baby mom. We just gonna call it that. That may not be exactly what the blood test might come out and say, because Sharina was messing around with this other chick's husband down in South Carolina. So whatever, and that's why Sharina and Kelvin, Trash Hunter, they was going through a little something. I guess because Kelvin, Trash Hunter, he actually, I guess he had, heard through everybody on the internet saying that basically she had a dude down South Carolina that she was knocking off. And that dude's baby mom was coming at Sharina, aka Nikki Hudson, basically saying that she won't come for Nikki. Well, Nikki, she said she was going to come for her if she keep on playing with her and messing with her man. So, and she had put out a warning that it was possible that the baby actually was her man's boyfriend. So, I'm sorry, her man's baby. So anyways, sometime back in December, I think it was December or last December, I don't know. This December, they said that Wendy had hired a investigator. And that's when, it started to come out that Trash Hunter was still messing with this Sharina, aka Nikki Hudson, and that she was actually pregnant. And the pregnancy thing, I think, came to surface just basically by social media. That just was the thing that was just coming out on social media. Everybody, now that they know that Sharina is with Kevin, everybody trying to get their pictures and stuff. So here we are, moving forward. So far in 2019, it seemed like it's been pretty much a very hectic year for Wendy. She went away from her show for about 2 months, and then she had the fill-ins doing the hosting on her show and all like that. She was really going through something. Basically, they had said that back right before she had left her show for that little bit of time, that her and Trash Hunter, that they had basically they had an argument. It led into a little bit of a physical situation. What had happened was Trash had came out and told Wendy the truth about everything. So I guess they got into a little bit of something physical. Wendy ended up hurting her arm, and that's when she had that little slight fracture. So an arm injury takes a while to heal. I just got over a shoulder injury back in 2017 is when the injury had happened. Was it 2017? 2017 was when my injury had happened. I still have pain in my arm. I had surgery on it and everything. My shoulder. I still had pain in my arm. As a matter of fact, it got so bad that Well, I had injured it again. The second injury, while I was healing up my initial injury, I ended up injuring it again, like while I was in the healing process. I didn't do it. Someone else did it. Someone else hit a vehicle I was in, and it just re-injured my arm again. I had to start all over again. So here it is. Over a year later, over 2 years later in case number 1, over a year later in case number 2. Anyways, shoulder injuries is no joke. So Wendy took the 2 months off. During that process, I guess she was getting herself together. So she came back on her show, just basically told everybody, look, listen, here's my truth. I'm an addict. I've been drinking and doing whatever to cover up my pain. And that's why I was absent from the show. So that's all Wendy really said. Even though everybody in the world is talking about her husband cheating and how the mistress is possibly pregnant and blah, blah, blah. So Wendy come back on the show. A couple weeks later, it's being told that Sharina, aka Nikki Hudson, is giving birth in Philadelphia at a hospital out there, Hahnemann University, which is doing financially bad right now. I think they own or run Children's Hospital down there in Philly, but Children's Hospital is fine. Hahnemann is probably going to be closing sooner or later. Anyways, back on topic. So Sharina went, had the baby in Philadelphia at that hospital out there, and I don't know. I think they got the Wendy again. Because not too long after that, like that weekend or something like that, I forget the time frame. But Wendy, when she came out on her show, she basically has said, I gotta get this time frame right. Well, basically, she came out on her show and said how she was living in a sobriety house and that she had been living in there for quite a bit of time. So she has a little bit of a battle that she was facing, is what she was saying. Well, that's because somebody had got some pictures of Wendy coming out the sobriety house. So Wendy had to come out to the show the next day and tell people before it got on the internet. So that's what she did. So this stuff happened. This girl ended up dropping this baby. Now they saying Wendy's missing from the sobriety house. She never checked in after work or something like that. Or she checked in and left, or checked in and checked back out. And she had a sobriety coach. The sobriety coach was concerned about her. She contacted Wendy's team. Everybody went out. They found her. She was found unconscious. They took her to the hospital. And boom, Wendy was right back at work the next day. So she jumped back. She bounced right back like it was nothing. They couldn't believe she went to work and actually went to work and was okay. But she did. So apparently, allegedly, we don't hear, I haven't heard much, any updates about Trash Hunter hanging out with his baby mom, his new baby mom. I haven't heard much about that situation, what's going on, since Wendy been back on the show. So, come to find out, apparently he been spending a lot of time with his baby mom while Wendy is living at the sobriety house. So this past Saturday that had went by, they seen Sharina and Kevin, Trash Hunter, both coming out of a restaurant or something like that in New Jersey. He had a brand new Rolls Royce. He just got, at some point in time, real recent, is a brand new Rolls Royce. And she driving around in like a $200,000. It's like $200 and something thousand car. I don't know if it's a Porsche, Ferrari. I don't know what it is. But that joint is nice. It's nice. But $200,000, that's like $250,000. Like, dog, wait, hold up. So everybody's saying that Kelvin Trash is using Wendy's money to get these vehicles to provide for him and his new baby mom. So Wendy heard about this. Wendy found out that that's what the case was. She seen those pictures. She did what she had to do. She filed those papers. And those papers were served to Calvin first thing yesterday morning before the show had started. So apparently they had beefed up security because they knew the papers was coming. So they just wanted to be secure. They wasn't too sure how he would react. So, they say he was okay with it, but he did apparently, I don't know, I heard two reports. One report is real calm about it. The other report I think is a little bit more valid, saying, oh, she got me, she served me with the papers, blah, blah, blah. Just him just like kind of, semi-bragging about it, I guess, because he know everybody gonna be talking about it. So apparently her co-workers, all the staff member at the Wendy's show, they is very happy that she finally served him with them papers. Okay, now he's the executive producer there, so he might try to go, I guess appeal's the wrong word, but he might try to do what he gotta do to appeal this divorce. That's the wrong word, but anyways, stop the divorce because of this. I've also heard a lot of people say that Wendy is going to pay him and his mistress a lot of money because of this divorce. Well, y'all, in the state of New Jersey, they do have a thing called a fault. You can file for a fault. So there's lots of things that fall under fault. One of the main ones is adultery. So she can file divorce against him without possibly paying by filing for his fault for adultery. It's all over social media. All news reporters. Yeah, all news reporters. They all know what time it is. So congratulations, Wendy. Congratulations on leaving the biggest dead weight you probably ever had in your life. So Wendy went on her show today, and I really think yesterday too. She did not have her wedding ring on. Nuh-uh, not at all. She had some big flower-shaped ring on her finger. It was not her wedding ring. That is not Wendy's wedding ring. So anyways, I must say, Wendy looks great. She just does. She looked great. The show that aired today was actually the show she did yesterday. So I'm saying the show on Wednesday that aired on, today's Friday. The show that aired Thursday. The show that aired yesterday was filmed on Wednesday, apparently. So that show there, I don't think she had her wedding ring on in that show either. I have to look back. But just go ahead and look back, y'all. Let me know if y'all find it. Let me know if it's the same ring or not. But anyways, in today's show, this morning's show, she had her little flower ring on. She did not have her wedding ring from her marriage. That was not on her finger. So go ahead, Wendy. Go ahead with your bad self. In the meantime, she had Tiny on her show today. Tiny looked great too. They was talking about Tiny's daughter. So Wendy and Tiny looked great together. Tiny went on to explain how her and T.I., the differences, they go back and forth, but they still hash out everything. Even though I just seen something on the internet today talking about T.I. got caught cheating. I don't know. I ain't, allegedly, T.I. allegedly got caught cheating. Anyways, moving on. So, they look great. Wendy looks really good. She looks healthy. She looks happy. She already looks happy. A whole big burden is about to be lifted off of her shoulders. She no longer has to carry the burden of explanation. She can't. She can, but she won't. She'll start to feel it. She'll start to feel the difference. We all do. When you have a dead weight on your back, on your shoulders, wherever, and it gets lifted, and you don't lift it yourself, it just gets lifted. You just automatically feel the difference, and you're like, whoa. Why didn't I ever think about this before? So, shout out to Wendy. She's doing a great thing. Her spirits is going to be so much different. Trust and believe. They're going to be so much different. So, and I guess that is not it. Guess who's happy for Miss Wendy? Charlemagne the God. Okay, he expressed how extremely how happy he was today on the Breakfast Club about the departure of Wendy and Kelvin, and he was just saying how Kevin is trash. Hunter is just trash. Is basically what Charlemagne the God said, and he's just so happy that Wendy had left him. It's crazy. Charlemagne the God is so happy that Wendy is divorcing her husband, and you know what? Psh, Wendy, if you gotta put out a couple mil just to shut Trash Hunter up and shift him away somewhere, it's worth it. It's worth paying him off just to get him completely out of the picture. Get him off that show. Start over. You don't have to start over. He gonna have to start over. That show's always been Wendy Williams. I never heard it change to Wendy Hunter. Okay, she know what she doing. Wendy know what she doing. She ain't do no interviews with nobody for a reason. Everybody talking about, oh, she want to get paid, this, that. Listen, Wendy know what she doing. She getting paid. She got a daytime talk show. She getting paid. She don't need nobody to pay her for her story. She just need to handle her story to the best of her ability. Okay? She just need to handle her story the way Wendy need to handle her story so Wendy can get the outcome that Wendy needs in this. Wendy, please don't turn like Khloe. Please don't do a Khloe Kardashian on us. I know you better than that. Okay? 1 minute you separate with a dude for his trifling ways, even though all he did was kiss a girl. But he had trifling ways before. And the next day, the next week, you up late in bed with French Montana. What? Khloe, what are you doing? What are you treating? What the heck are you teaching True? And then there was this big thing about she's all sad because Tristan Thompson ain't want to go to True's first birthday. Hello. First and foremost, it's going to probably be on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And why would he want to include any more of his life in that show? It's embarrassing. Khloe's embarrassing. She's sleeping with homeboy French Montana right after she got done with her baby dad. How's her daughter going to look at her? That's trifling. That's 5 times worse than what Jordan could have ever did to you. What you're doing to your daughter, the impression you're making to your daughter is trifling. Khloe, you need to get your act together. Seriously. Anyways, sorry, Wendy. Don't be like Khloe. Please don't be like Khloe. Please don't go rush around and just go share the cooch to anybody and everybody. It's just not popping like that. It's not supposed to pop like that. Damn, Khloe. Damn. Get ready to take my food. Anyway, Charlemagne the God is very happy that Wendy and Kelvin has split up. And I really think that it would be really, really a great idea for Charlemagne and Wendy Williams to hook up. Get a little session where Charlemagne the God show up on her show. Why not? I think it would pop. What do y'all think? Do y'all think it would pop? I think it would pop. Charlemagne and Wendy Williams? What? Why not? I think it would be an excellent show. Their personalities is that little devious, evil, but get to the point and let's get past the point and get on to the next point. They both got that mentality and I love it. I love it. I would love to see Charlemagne the God and Wendy Williams work together. For real. For real. All right, y'all. Till next video. Listen. Subscribe. I need you to subscribe to the channel. I need you to tell whoever you know to subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. If you like the video, like the video. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. If you enjoyed the content, please share the video. I'm sure everybody else would like to see me talk about Trash Hunter. Okay, and Charlamagne and Wendy trying to hook things back up so they can get the gossiping together. That would be great. To have a whole little session there of Charlamagne the God on Wendy Williams' show. Not to take any, but just to have them two like link up, hook up, 15 minutes, boop, 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 boop. And yo, that would be hot. I think it would be hot to have a Charlamagne the God and Wendy Williams reunion. All right, y'all. Let me know what y'all think about that stuff in the comments. You know, let me know. Y'all know how y'all do. Some of y'all be like popping in the comments. So whether it be negative or positive, it is what it is. I respect, love, like every comment. Every comment means y'all watching. All right, y'all. Till next video. Talking about peace. Talking about peace. Man, you know what? Things just got real. Things just got real. Got so real. You gonna see this at the end of the video. I had just posted up early in the wee hours of the morning. The exclusive. Oh my goodness. Just when you thought you heard everything in this whole Wendy Williams and Kelvin Hunter situation. Trash Hunter situation. Oh my goodness. Sharina cheats on him all the time. He's okay with it. He got a small little thing. Okay. It all came out this morning. It all, look, Lord have mercy. What? Like Kelvin has another lawsuit against him. He got the divorce papers from Wendy. Like, and here's a quick snippet to give you all you really need to know. And there's more footage. Shout out to Unwind with Tasha K. She get the exclusive, regardless of what anybody says about her. Because there's a lot of commentators out there who's trying to shoot her down to get her off the scene because she get the exclusive. Unwind with Tasha K. If y'all not subscribed to her, subscribe to her. She get the wine, okay? And I transform it over into the loud. What? Wait. All right. Here y'all go. Let's just get in this footage. Oh, brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. Brace yourselves.
Okay.
Well, one of the
actress that just had a baby that I released exclusively on Wine with Tasha K.
Let me tell you, this nigga spent 99% of his time with Nikki. And fuck, look, listen.
Now wait a minute, how do you know all this? Because you got, I know you were brought in by, you said Mr. G. And introduced to Wendy Williams and Kelvin Hunter that way. Okay. So we want to know, before we get into that, because I mean, that's some explosive information that I want you to touch on. That's some real shit here, okay? Tell us how you and Kelvin, tell us how you and Kelvin became so close, because there's some information that I put out the same day that I released. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but this demand letter entails and I have to say alleged because I wasn't there, an alleged sexual relationship going on between you and Wendy Williams' husband, who's known as Kelvin Hunter.
Well, it wasn't a sexual relationship. It was much more of an abusement relationship. It was much more of a put me down and keep me as your boy to a relationship.
But you guys did have sex.
We did. We did. Gave each other fellatio. He came over and practically raped me at 3 o'clock in the morning.
When you say practically rape, you explain like how something like that went down between Wendy Williams' husband, who has now allegedly been served with divorce papers.
Yes. I'm so happy for her. I'm so happy for her because I was gonna bust him out way